ามบายมึงเลยร้อนนี่
มึงจะไปหาไม้ได้แล้วอ่ะ
มึงจองมาแล้วมานั่งเฉยๆได้ไหม
มึงเยอะ
9:30ไม่เป็นไรมึงได้ค่าทันมันไม่ทันนั่งเฉยๆไม่เอาลูกค้าผมบอกเลยนะนั่งเฉยๆทางคนหน้าเรือไม่มีใครเอา
Sawadee Krap, everybody. We are live from Sangkhlaburi in Thailand. Welcome to the first day of the Mon Festival. Beautiful area right on the border. We are gonna go today over to the Mon Village. Very busy. I've been here since about 7 o'clock, and it's been busy ever since I got here. Right now the bot is at 34.91. Temperature, well, the temperature the last I looked was 68 degrees, a very cool and pleasant 68 degrees, almost a little bit nippy. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, everybody. Sawadee Tan Chow. Tani Pom Yu. Sangkhlaburi. I'm in Sangkhlaburi right now. Let's see here. It's gonna get to 92 degrees today. 77% humidity. Visibility is almost 20 kilometers, about 12 miles. Today's shout outs go to Tom, Beeson, and Charles. Kun Tom, Kun Beeson, and Kun Charles. It's a very nice place. Very mellow, which of course I like. Just to let you guys know, tomorrow I am going to be out on the water. We'll be over yonder. Hey there, random. We'll be out on the water over yonder, going on a little tour. I'm going to take you guys on a little tour of a couple of temples. There's an underwater temple rather. So that starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow. But today we're gonna walk over to the Mon Village, and then I'm gonna see where the fights are this afternoon. They should be starting this afternoon and tomorrow and the next day. I wanna make sure I know where they are ahead of time. I've already had a coffee. There's a place, you can't see it from here, but it's up on the hill. Carlos, how you doing? You will be back in about a week. I remembered. I was just thinking of you this morning. I was like, you're gonna be, is it to the 3rd yet? You're gonna be back soon. Ôi, có thị phụ huynh hả? That girl right there, the little girl in the middle, has been the focus of many people because she's basically, she just comes for people to take her photo. And I was gonna take her photo, throw her a few baht, but these women just hogged her. They just hogged her up. They would not let her go. Actually, this bridge collapsed in 2013 and they rebuilt it. It partially collapsed. Anyway, let's go across here. Let's get over to the village. You know, I'm a YouTuber, obviously, and have worked as a photographer, and I'll tell you something. The way that the Thais are about their selfies drives me nuts. I mean, those women back there probably took 100 photos of themselves with the girl, and they're like 60 years old. They're like my age, and they're making little love hearts and acting like they're all sexy, and I'm just like, oh God. And then, of course, I was getting irritated because I wanted to take some photos with the people, but nobody else could. There was a line waiting to take photos, and they wouldn't. they were so enthralled with the little girl and her friends that they wouldn't let her go. It was like a half an hour ordeal. Anyway, no worries. I got video. I got plenty of video. So it's been a long time. It's been about 5 years since I've been here. I've been here 3 times. This is the 4th time. One time I went with, I don't think I came with 2Q Asia. I came with the fake Navy SEAL, and then I came twice by myself, or 3 times by myself now. And I like this place, but you know, it's like everywhere else. I don't want to come here every weekend, but it's a cool place. It is a cool place. And there are some things, perhaps on Monday I will stream as well. I'm going to stream tomorrow. I may stream on Monday in the morning. There's a place that not many Westerners know about. And it's not too far from where I am, so I'm gonna try to go there. And then I found another location. I was in a coffee shop yesterday, walking to the bus station, and this Thai guy told me about it. So I may go in the next few weeks, actually, because I think I can squeeze it in. And it's up in the mountains, and not many people know about it. I know it is known, but it's not very well known, and not many foreigners go there. It's not the easiest place to get to. People camping out here? Looks like it, huh? Wait. Gotta be careful on this bridge. Sawadee Krap. You arrive on the 3rd, okay. So you have less than a week. Excellent. There's a little coffee shop down there. Looks like Bon Noi. Over here. I can't see what that last letter is. Bon Moi. Bon Mon. I think it's Bon Mon, but I don't know. Hard to read that last letter. But I've already had a coffee, and the girl at the place that I go, that I've been going right there, that I left from next to the pier, next to the bridge rather, I asked for espressos yesterday and today, and she gave me like, you know, an Americano, which is fine, doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. And when she gave it to me today, her boss said, "Why did you give him so much coffee? Why did you give him so much water? He wants an espresso." And the girl was, "Oh, I didn't know." Ooh. It's a festive, mellow day. Okay, so, you know, they got the usual stuff. Anytime you're on the border, they're going to sell the heavier garments because it is a little nippy up here, a little cool. Not at the moment, but last night, it was a little chilly in my room. There's no air conditioning in my room. I got the place where I'm staying because it's close to the bridge, but no aircon, and you know, the people, the lady who runs the place is very, very nice. They don't want to paint people's faces. There's plenty of coffee shops. Let me see here. Here's another one right over here. My stomach is going to rot from all the coffee. This is their traditional outfit. Their national flag, the new Mon flag. There was an old Mon flag that did not have a star in it. The new Mon flag is all red with a yellow bird and a blue star. Lots of coffee shops. I mean, more than I would expect. I'm looking for some cap moo, which I got yesterday, but it's not all that easy to find. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, and if you find this stream interesting, find any of my streams interesting, find the videos interesting, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe and all that other good stuff. For what? I don't need a moped. What do I need a moped for? And they're not called mopeds here, they're motorbikes. But I don't need one. You can walk just about everywhere here. And anywhere that I can't walk, I can get to fairly easily. So, not much on the side streets. It's been a long time since I've been here. I don't remember any of it. I just remember they have the same old stuff. See, there's the yellow bird. It's okay. Hilly is good. 2Q Asia. They have a Korean restaurant right down from where I I'm staying. And I may go there today. I don't know. I mean, I got food in my refrigerator. I brought a bunch of food. I am in Sangkhlaburi, past Kanchanaburi. On a slingshot. I feel good, man. And yesterday I walked a lot, did a lot of walking. I didn't really have a huge meal. สวัสดีครับ กินแล้ว All the coffee that I drink probably rot my guts out. Seems to me that the older women like that jewelry. Older men too. I saw a guy yesterday who was wearing the little bracelet, you know, it's I guess it's the style. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I need to find out where the fights are. How long are we here now? 20 minutes. Kunครับก็วันนี้มีมวยไหม
ที่บุรีครับ
ที่ไหนครับ
ที่วัด
ต้องไปอ่ะ
ต้องไป2 กิโลครับเดิน
2 กิโล
วอล์กอิน
โอ้
2 กิโล
2 กิโลวันนี้พรุ่งนี้แล้วก็วันจันทร์
วันนี้พรุ่งนี้วันจันทร์ใช่
โอเคคุณไปไหม
ผมได้ไปครับไม่ใส่สโลงครับ
โอ้ยไม่ใส่
ใส่เพื่อ
มีแล้วก็มีประมาณ 4-5 ตัวที่บ้านนะ
ไม่เหมือนกันที่สโลงนอน
รู้แล้ว
ต้องอยู่
ผมสู่ที่ประมาณนะ
อันนี้สโลงพม่า
อั
นนี้สโลงมอญ
อย่าไม่เหมือนกันนะ
ไม่เหมือนกันได้
โอเคไม่เป็นไรจริงๆมีเยอะแล้ว
อันนี้สโลงพม่าอันนี้สโลงมอญ
ไม่เหมือนกัน
ไม่เหมือนกั
อันเท่าไหร่นะ
150
โอเค
ดีกว่า
ผมจะกลับมานะ
ดีกว่า
โอเค
ทำได้ครับ
Daniel, thank you very much. You know what? When they first started talking about fighting, I said Tommy Fury, just because he's with the Fury family. But Tyson Fury and John Fury are not really. They don't seem like they're all that behind Tommy Fury. And Jake Paul has been improving. I got to go with Jake Paul. I think he is a much better athlete than people think. I think he's young, he's hungry, he works hard, and just because he's a YouTuber doesn't mean he doesn't know how to throw punches, and doesn't mean he doesn't know how, it doesn't mean he can't fight. So I'm going to go, I don't know what the odds are. If anybody knows, let me know. If you know, let me know. But I would say go with Jake Paul. He's on a roll. And I don't see him losing. Oh, God. You know, Carlos, you're talking about that. I actually thought about getting some to make the traveling a little bit easier. And I waited, and I think it was Thursday I fasted. And Friday I ate, and I thought, you know what? It's okay. I'll just get a couple of brownies because the gummies are not very strong. You got to eat, a handful of them. And I thought, oh, yeah, I'll get them. And then it was like 5 o'clock and I went, I can wait. And then I thought, oh, I can get some in Kanchanaburi because I spent about 2 hours in Kanchanaburi before I ended up getting on the bus. And then I thought, nah, I'll get them in Sangkhlaburi. And there are some places around, but I haven't really seen any. And then I'm like, Okay, Paul is the favorite at minus 200. Actually, I think that's a pretty safe bet here. Yeah, here they're only like between 2 and maybe 5 grams of THC. So, that's not all that strong considering the brownies are anywhere from 50 to 250. All right, I guess I am going to go to the temple just to give it a look, just to see. Good morning. Hello.
Where are you going?
To what? The temple. To the temple. Two kilometers. So that's a little more than a mile. It's not too bad. I bet you are. What does it say? Talat, Wat, Jam, Jang. Talat, Wat, Jang. Just a little a little market, just a tiny little market. I'm gonna pass. Now, I do remember coming by here. The first time I used the driver, the other 2 times I rented a motorbike, and I just don't want to rent one now because I figure I can walk almost everywhere, which is a good way to see the place, and I'll get some exercise. And I can show you guys around, which is, the very important thing. Find out what time these fights start. They got these signs everywhere. Which I don't see the temple right off the... Okay, there's the bridge over here. The temple's up ahead. Yeah. This, this reminds me of Myanmar. That's what it reminds me of. And by the way, I have a video. I still got to edit it, but it's not much editing at all, and I'm going to put it up. It's really a pretty inspirational story about an older woman that I met yesterday. And by older, she's 76. And I'm not going to say much more than that. But believe me, pretty inspirational story. And I just happened to bump into her yesterday. So that should be going up around 8 tonight. Something like that. I want those pork rinds. Been looking for them. When I was in Kanchanaburi near the bus station, I asked a couple people and they were laughing. No have, no have. And then like right next to them, there was somebody who had some. Of course, those are gone now. Scott, you're looking quite svelte. Churches here in the Philippines, I'm near one every morning, 6 a.m. They blast out. Thank you, Gennaro. I'm feeling svelte. This morning, I got up it was like 2 o'clock, and I just laid there. Kind of fell asleep, woke up, fell asleep, woke up, and it was maybe 4:30, and I'm like, I gotta try to get another hour or two of sleep. Because I got about 3 hours of sleep last night, and then this dog starts barking, and it's like right outside my door. Just know something, when you come to Sangkhlaburi, there are some decent hotels here, and they're pretty reasonable. I could have stayed at the one that I stayed at before, or that I stayed at, I think, every time. But I just thought, you know what, I want to try something different. And I had spoken to this woman several times. She's the one who originally told me that the Mon Festival was last week. And then somebody else told me, no, it's this week. And then I called her back and she confirmed it. And I thought, I'm going to stay at her place. So, but you know, it's rural. It's quite rural. All right, so we're getting close to the temple. And there's another, what do they call it? Is it a stupa? No. It's a temple. There's another temple over to the left. What we Warakam, something like that. I always forget its name. Lots and lots of street dogs, but they're all pretty timid. So if I remember correctly, the temple should just be straight ahead and a little bit to the right. What I remember is driving the motorcycle up, and the parking area was on a slant. Just had some deer jerky, and it is awesome. Yeah, I haven't had any deer in years. I have been eating duck lately. They have these duck sausages that are very, very good. In fact, I have a couple of duck sausages and a couple of pork sausages in the refrigerator, as well as some chicken and bacon and some other stuff. Last night I went out, basically just walking around the town, and the lady told me, there's a 7-Eleven. It's not too far. And then I started thinking about it. Hey, thanks, Andy. Thank you very much. Choke D to you. Choke D on your travels. Your shirt is waiting. It awaits. Yeah, I think this is right where it is, right behind this. If I am correct, they should be setting up already. The ring should be up. Everything should be ready to go. Even though it's only 8:30 in the morning. deer jerky. The 4th. I should be. Yes, sir. I should be. Actually, I think I'll be in Bangkok. I think, what is the day that John Jones is fighting? I think it's on a Sunday. I'm gonna make sure to watch that. That'll take up a couple hours early in the morning. So the number of foreigners here. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we should meet up before you go back. For sure. The number of foreigners really is relatively low. I mean, I've probably seen, well, including on the bridge, maybe 24 foreigners. Before I went on the bridge this morning, it was really a half a dozen to a dozen maybe. And that was on the road and in the town. Not very many. The majority of people on the bridge are Thai and Mon and Burmese. Really, Mon and Burmese. This is a Mon community, so now I remember here now. Definitely. Mingaleva. He might have been Thai, but so I believe if I go up to the left, there's a hey, what do you got? My name is Scott. What is your name?
My name is Chai.
Chai.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. You
Nice.
เป็นคนไทย
ครับ
อ๋อยินดีที่ได้รู้จักคุณ
ครับผมก็ยินดีที่รู้จักครับ
อ่า
มาจากไหนประเทศอะไรครับ
มาจากอเมริกา
อเมริกา
ครับ
ผมจะไปพม่า แล้วทีนี้ค่าน้ำมันกลับบ้านไม่มีเนี่ย
อ๋อเหรอ
ครับ
ชอบไปพม่า
เขาไม่ให้ไปครับท่าน
ไม่ให้ไปเหรอ
ยิงกันครับ
Oh, there's fighting.
ผมเลยหาค่าน้ำมันกลับบ้านอยู่เนี่ย
Oh, you don't.
ไปช้อปปิ้งกันดีกว่าครับ
ผมไม่ได้ไปช้อปปิ้งไปดูมวย
ไปดูเปล่าครับ
I got a friend here.
โอ้ my friend
My friend me.
yes อเมริ
My
กา
friend me. เขาจะโชคที่ไหนเดี๋ยวแจำไม่ได้
นี่
นะครับ
นี่ครับ
ที่นี่ใช่ yeah I can see it now
อยู่พูดไทยได้ด้วยเหรอ
ได้ครับ
อยู่ประเทศไทยมากี่ปีแล้วครับ
โอ้กำลัง30ปีครับ โอ้ยก็เริ่มประมาณกี่โมงบ่ายสอง
เดี๋ยวเขาก็เริ่มแล้วเดี๋ยวผมขอค่าน้ำมันสัก50 หรือ 100 ได้ป่ะครับ ได้ป่ะครับ ไม่ได้ก็ไม่ได้แค่นั้นเองครับ
เอาแป๊บนึงนะ I'll do my good deed for the day
เดี๋ยวผมห่างงานทำทางนี้แหละครับ
ไม่เป็นไร
มีค่าน้ำมันครับ
น้ำมันนะครับ โอเค
ครับ
โชคดี
ไปดีครับไปดูเมือง
โอเคไม่เป็นไร
มาจากอเมริกานะครับ
ครับผม
โอ้รอกันเลย
รอ
ครับ
I'm so handsome
อยู่มา30 กว่าปีแล้ว
ครับ
โอ้พุทธครับ
ก็มีเมียแล้วก็มี
เมียว่าอะไรเมียคนอะไร
สุราษฎร์
คนไทยเหรอ
คนใต้คนใต้ใจดำใช่ไหม
คนไทยใจดีอยู่แล้ว
One tribe choose to be spread out all over Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Burma. So, the Mon people come from Myanmar, and Hmong people come from China originally. I could have sworn I saw these kids like 5 years ago, but maybe I'm wrong.
นี่ครับ
เร็วแล้วเร็วแล้ว คุณโชคไหมไม่โชคอะ
อ๋ออเมริกา
อเมริกา
โอเคมายังไงมาเครื่องบินเหรอครับ
โอ้ยผมมานานแล้ว
มากับเครื่องบิน
เครื่องบิน
มาเลย
เครื่องบินเครื่องบินมาจากลอสแอนเจลิส
ที่นั่นสวยนะ
ก็โอเค
โอเคที่นี่ก็สวยนะ
ที่นี่สวย
ครับ
ที่นู้นสวยเหมือนกัน แต่ตอนนี้ก็ผมอยู่ประเทศไทยนะครับ
ใช่ครับผมวันนั้นเมื่อวานนี้ผมว่าจะเข้าไปที่วัดคริดไงวัดฝรั่งอะครับคริด
อ๋อ
นี่
เหรอ
พระเยซูเขาก็เรียกว่าพระนะครับ
เหรอ
เขาไม่ได้เรียกว่าพระเจ้านะ ใช่ป่ะครับพระนะ
Christmas here is the temple มีที่นี้แล้วก็วัดเววรคัมใช่ไหมอะไรนะวัดวีวัด
วัดอะไรครับ
เป็นวัดเป็นซุงเป็นสีทอง
ข้างบนนู้นครับ
ไม่ใช่ที่นี่อันนี้ไม่ใช่ไปคิดก็อยู่ที่นู่นก็ไม่เป็นไรผมจะดูนะ
ครับ
โอเคโชคดีนะ
เอายาก
อยู่จะไปพม่า
หรอฮะ
อยู่ไปพม่าตอนนี้มีน้ำมอน
ไปไม่ได้ครับ
ไปทำไมอ่ะไม่มีเอกสาร
ไม่ใช่ครับ
ทำไม
มายิงกันอยู่
โอ้ใช่ they're fighting ตอนนี้อ่ะก็ไปเมื่อไหร่อ่ะ
ผม
ต้องรอ
ผมเลิกงานนี่ผมก็
โอ้
ได้
ย
ตังค่าน้ำมันก็กลับบ้านเลยครับร้อยหนึ่งเนี่ยไม่แน่ก็ห้างงานทำแถวนี้ครับ
อ๋อ
เนี่ยครับทำต้อยมวยของครับ
Now back here I already know this for a fact they cook food and they give the food and you don't pay for it. Here is the ring. This is the same setup, the same ring, the same tarp, the same as the last time I was here. Oh, this should be fun walking back here. Oh, I'm walking into a hornet's nest here. This is where they make all the food. All this is rice right here. This cooker right here is a rice cooker. They have big tray after big tray. There's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 trays of rice in there. This is almost exactly the same as 5 years ago. Oh, the three-legged dog. Now, if I was to walk up, they would give me some food, but I don't want any food. Well, I hope so. It's not quite as hot, also. Gennaro, let me tell you something. I don't know if they're Thai girls or Mon girls, but a lot of them wearing the red outfits were, I would say, they would satisfy your eyes. American. Talk about getting in the thick of things. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, my num plow. Hello, Mingalaba. So what do you have? Hello. Hello. เขาจะเริ่มโชกเริ่มโชกกี่โมงอ่ะรู้ไหมเริ่มโชกไม่เข้าใจอ่ะ รู้แล้ววันนี้แต่กี่โมงอ่ะประมาณกี่โมงอ่ะ
ผมมา8 โมง
บ่ายโมงอ่ะโอเคโอเคครับครับบ่ายโมงอ่ะโอเค thank you bye bye เจอกันใหม่ Oh man, it's always fun. That's why I like coming here. It's always a good time. And the fights are crazy. I mean, really. They're bare knuckle fights here. They are not the same as bare knuckle fights at really anywhere else, other than maybe Myanmar, but they judge on your heart. They don't judge on technique and style and defense. They don't care about all that. They care how big your heart is. So guys will be wailing on each other. Absolutely no technique, just windmilling each other. But if some guy gets hit and he gets knocked down and he gets up and he gives the guy a beating for the rest of the fighter, he just holds his own, he'll win the fight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Whew. Where'd my friend go? You can't bring smokes, huh? You can't get smokes? I remember parking. I don't know what my problem was. Maybe this place was packed the last time and I was parked on a bit of an incline and I had to really be careful that the bike didn't tip over. Anyway, this is not the temple that I was talking about. This is another temple. And the reason I know, because we're going to go there, and it's right over by that field that had all those tents. And it's pretty cool. Some of you may remember it. I have photographed it extensively. Actually, one of the photos of this thing is available in the gallery. Inspire pop-up gallery. They're gearing up 4 hours to fight time. Looks like they've cleaned this area up a little bit from the last time. Kind of cool place. Pretty cool. So generally the rules in this sport are that you can be knocked out and come back and win the fight. However, they kind of reserve that for the more skilled fighters. The less skilled fighters don't get the timeout. And I don't know if they're doing it anymore because I haven't really followed the sport as much in about the last 5-6 years, but it used to be that you could get two timeouts, which means you could get knocked out in the first round, knocked out in the second round. As long as you didn't get knocked out a third time, you get a 2-minute rest and you decide, do you want to continue to fight? So if you get knocked out twice, I mean out cold, but you get woken up you get woken up and you're capable of fighting on. Yeah. What? Oh, it is that one. Wow. The guy was right. Wat Wang Wheat Way Karam. Let's see here. Is it Wheat Way? Yeah, Wheat Way Karam. All right. Well, maybe tomorrow we'll go see that, or I'll shoot video of it. But this is where I remember. Anyway, and if you don't knock a person out, then the fight is considered a draw. So you have to win by knockout in order to win. In order to win, you have to score a knockout. Oh. So my buddy in Myanmar, oh, it's been a few years since I've seen him, but he was a bit of a drinking buddy. Wan Chai was a champion for a long time, and he was fighting another guy that ended up being champion for a long time, and he was old and, you know, past his prime, and he fought this guy. He got knocked out twice, but the guy couldn't finish him, and so he scored a draw with the guy, and I think he retained his title because of that. I think the guy came back and knocked him out later on, and that was the end of it. His career was pretty much over, but I think this is a school over here to the left. That's like a hypothetical question, man. It's a question with no answer. They're both hard. And if you want to talk about bare knuckle fighting, like Late Way, I'm going to say Late Way is harder than any of them. However, I will say that boxing and Muay Thai tend to use more skill. And some of the Thai fighters, I remember them when I first started covering, you know, bare knuckle fights and Muay Thai Chuak and, you know, bound fist boxing, that kind of thing. Some of the Thais laughed because they said, we have too much skill. They're like, the Burmese fighters are like buffaloes. They cannot defeat us. They have no skill, no brains. That's what they said. I remember it distinctly. And I thought, wow, that's selling them short, man. And I do think it is selling them short, but I don't think it's necessarily true, but. All right, so this is the temple that I was thinking of. This is the one I was talking about. I got them mixed up. All right, I ate at this place right here before. This is nice. Yeah, I ate over here before. Long ago, many moons ago. Well, they're working on it. They weren't working on it the last time. Wonder what they're doing. Where's all the foreigners? Morning, Jim. So, I think tomorrow we're gonna go to the underwater temple, the Samdech Old Temple, the Sri Sawan Old Temple, and then the Old Gate. I think that's where we're gonna go. Or maybe the Japanese Cliff. I don't know. Did I go there the last time? I don't think I went there the last time, so maybe that's what I'll do. 800 baht. You know, it's like 24 bucks. It's not bad. See if they got any cap moo. I don't see any. I don't see any cap moo. That's too bad. Look at that dog. He's oblivious, man. Dress modestly. I am wearing a pair of long pants today, which I don't usually do. But I thought I may need to be dressing modestly. Maybe. In case you don't know, see these shoes? Those are the big Burmese shoes that everybody wears. The black ones over here. Lots of people wear those. So I gotta take my shoes off. We're gonna go up here. I don't know if you guys remember this place, if anybody remembers it. I vaguely remember it. Smells like incense. It smells very good. Yeah, I believe if you go in here, where is it? Oh, is it over here? Nope. Very interesting. Okay, this is it right here, but let's take a look at this. Look at all this candle wax. Yeah, I think it's over here in the middle you go in. And then you can go up, I think, but I don't know, maybe you can't go now. So this is what I remember. I remember going down here and then walking, and there's some massive bamboo back there in the forest. Well, they took it out. Huh. see. I thought you could go up, but maybe they closed it off. Nope. No, I guess not. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Oh, here we go. I'd agree with that, Andy. Wow. A little bit steep, these stairs. A wee bit steep. Wow. It's not really gold, it's more like yellow. Maybe I'm the only one. Oh, wow. Huh. I wonder how often they paint it. You notice I'm the only one up here. There must be a reason why, like there's no view. Obviously, you can barely see the lake. Yeah, no view. And I don't know. I thought the color was a little bit different, but maybe because I was yeah, I just don't remember. I thought the color was more like this gold than a yellow. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. So that's why they have all this bamboo up there painting the thing. Oh, I went up in that temple, that tower over there before. I climbed up to the top. Shoes back on. I'll be coming back on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it'll be Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know, it depends because it's great that there are fights here and everything, but tomorrow I'm gonna stream out on the water here, the lake. And then Monday, the lady told me about this little river crossing. And then there's a fisherman's village. So I think I'll go over there. Oh yeah, I did go up here. We're not gonna go up there now. No need. Yeah, it's good to get away. I wish my wife could have come, actually. It's only recently have I started to say that because, now she's traveled a lot. If it's just me and her, if it's just her and I, it's pretty simple to arrange everything. But we have a couple of trips coming up, her and I, and the kids, so. I mean, I may come back to this area in a few weeks, maybe a month. And then what's that put it at? That puts it in March. And then Songkran, we're probably going to do something. We may go back to Suratani. And then in May, we'll go to the US. And hopefully, Ecuador. Bye-bye. Hello, bye-bye. So the place that I usually stayed the place that I stayed before, the P Guest House, which was very good. I streamed from there several times. Is quite a bit farther. It's, like another 10-15 minutes by motorbike. Walking is, I don't know how far, but I remember that it was pretty far. This is not far. Oh, Dallo. Coming to BKK. I forgot about that. You're coming. Carlos is coming. So, I don't know, I think the fights last about 3 hours, 4 hours. It's an event, you know, it's a daily event and it's fun. I just don't know if I can do 3 days in a row of it. I did it the last time. See that thing? Yeah, it's going to be a big party tonight. Big party they're setting up for. The thing is if you look for the Mon Festival online, if you Google it, there's very little information about it. And I believe it has to be written in Burmese or in Thai or Mon. In order to be able to find anything. Whew. But they're going to have some partying here. There's 2 stages. And I remember the last time they did. This place gets kicking. You know, they're selling stuff. They got food. They got dancing. They got people. So maybe I'll come up here tonight. I don't know. One of the next 2 days I'll come up here. Burning season. Okay, the name of the water is the Wachiralongkorn Dam Reservoir. Putakaya Pagoda. That's what that's called. Okay, Putakaya Pagoda. Starting to get a little hot, boys. As it does in Southeast Asia. Look at all the tour groups and minivans. They're all full of Thais, though. Whew. Maybe on the way over, I'll take a motorbike. Maybe. Maybe not. It's not that far. It's around 92 Fahrenheit right now. Which is what? 35? I don't know. I'm guessing. Haven't figured it out in my head yet. It's a local school we're passing up. Hello! Oh, Minglaba! Sawadee Cup! Carnival, thank you very much for the Mon culture and their dancing ladies. Actually, the girls that there was actually 2 girls and one guy and then another little kid came. You know, there was like two and two. The one girl, she saw me filming. I didn't even really notice her. And then in the background, I saw her making her little moves with her hips. She's like 15, 16, and she's like, you know, trying to dance as sexy as she can. They're making all their little faces when they're taking selfies and anyway, thank you, Carnival. I'm anxiously awaiting my weigh-in when I get home, because I'm doing a lot of walking and I'm sticking to just basically a carnivore diet. And a little bit less than normal. And I feel good though, you know, I don't feel drained or worn out. Let's see here, which way is where am I? And where's the Mon Festival, the Mon Bridge? Where am I? I got no idea. Here? Where's the bridge? There's the bridge. There's the bridge, and I'm right here. I think. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a little bit dirty. I don't think it's here. I think it's farther down. Sวัสดีครับสะพานใหม่สะพานมอนต้องไปโอเค
ตลาดนี่ตลาดใช่ไหม เลี้ยวขวา
โอเคโอเคขอบคุณมากครับโชคดีนะ There you go. You know, I would say that if you were a young man here, the world is your oyster, so to speak. I'm talking about if you grew up here, you know. The problem with it, though, is that everybody probably knows your business. Everybody knows everybody. ค่าน้ำมัน ค่าแรงขั้นต่ำ600 บาทเงินเดือนปริญญาตรี 25,000 พรรคเพื่อไทยมาปัญหายาเสพติดต้องหมดไปสนับสนุนคนรุ่นใหม่ใส่ใจคนรุ่นเก่าโปรดสนับสนุนขนมโอแก้วหรือสจ.ไทยพรรคเพื่อไทยเพื่อคนไทยโปรดเลือก Hey, where you go? Hey, you, where you go? So by the end of the day here, or the end of this stream, I should have about 5 kilometers in. I'll walk 5-6 kilometers so far. And then I've got other things to do today. Other places to go. So I'll get some walking in. Sabanทำพลังกา I love this thing, man. That thing looks about as old as he is. We are close. Starbucks? No Starbucks. No McDonald's. No Burger King. No Texas Chicken. No mall. However, there is a 7-Eleven, and I think that that is where we are going to head right now, because I need to stock up and get some more water. Yeah, I need a few things. Some hard-boiled eggs. And maybe I'll walk past, I think on the way I walk past the Korean restaurant. So hopefully they have some kind of a menu, or I can get an idea of what they have, because actually I'm dying for some kimchi. Seriously. No coconut girl. No coconut girl for you. The old coconut girl is long gone. Now there's a somewhat older woman who's taken over. Sapan Mon. See this? That sign right there says Sapan Mon. Yeah, it reminds me of the villages in Thailand, and also the smaller villages, and also Myanmar. Hello, hello. Bye, Tio. Tio. You think that dog really cares about anything right now? He just cares that he is chilling in the shade and nobody's bothering him. As long as he doesn't get run over. So tomorrow, like I said, we'll be out on the river on a boat. We'll be on the boat part-time, and part of the time it will be on land part of the time. Should be big fun. This. All right, Andy, you take it easy. Dallo, you have a good trip. Here comes our friend again. Bye, Nai.
ไอ้ที่รีสอร์ท
อ๋อไปที่รีสอร์ทอ่ะคิดคุณไปเที่ยว Oh man, that thing is great. I tell him I'll give him 500 baht and pay for the gas. Let me drive that thing around. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool way of getting around. Wow. So you're sitting in the airport. Cool. Dallo will be an Australian in Thailand. You have to wear your shirt, Dallo. Hi, I'm Dallo, and I'm an Australian in Thailand. I'm an Aussie in Thailand. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Got a little cotton mouth. A little dehydrated right now. Sawadee krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Mingalaba.
มิงกะลาบา
This way. See what's over yonder. Let's check this bridge out. This little area. Oh, it's not a bridge. Looks like one though. From far. Oh, you got the wake up chowderhead. Cool. Excellent. All right. Obviously, I was going in the wrong direction. What's this? Oh, it's a little house. July for you. Eventually 2Q Asia will make it over here. Maybe one day Soy Dog will come back. It takes a little while you know, after a pandemic, but things are starting to get back to normal. People are starting to make their way back. I'm gonna say maybe to the right. Maybe not. We got nothing to lose, except a little time. See you on Happy Street, yes. See you there. Oof. Well, they even have flash here. Flash is pretty good here in Thailand. Flash, Lala Move. And then he goes an extra 5 or 10 minutes as they're pulling onto the runway. We have a farang over here to the left, possibly. No? Nope. So, am I able to get over to the bridge from here? I sure hope so. Let's go this way. Shortcut. Let's see how good my navigational skills are today. Whew. After the stream, I'm gonna go back to my luxury suite. And I'm joking, of course. It's far from a luxury suite, but it does the job. And I've got to charge everything up. Make sure everything is charged for this afternoon. The gimbal, the phone, the battery pack, the microphones. Oh, so maybe you could go through this way if I have to. It doesn't look like I can go through here. But then again, anything is possible. Here's the boat tour. 3 temples, Japanese cliff, 800 baht. Now I came down here, I think 2 or 3 times ago. I came down here and it was nighttime. And you know, you might think, oh wow, it gets crazy. There's only a few places that it gets a little crazy. At nighttime here, this place shuts down. By 7 o'clock, most things are shut down. 8 o'clock, forget about it. Perhaps tomorrow I'll go to the coffee shop that I had wanted to go to and start to stream from today, but Because it was very early, they weren't open.
ก่อนได้นะคะ
ครับ
ผมดูจากไปก่อนได้
ไม่ต้องร้องไม่ต้องร้อง
Mabdi Cup. I've seen that guy, like, walking around. He's seen me. I've seen him like 5 times already from last night or yesterday afternoon. Hong Pak. So there is a room available over here to the left at the green sign. Is that shrimp? Yes, shrimp. You see the shrimp here? It's pretty good stuff too. Good snack. Sawasdee krap. Minglaba. No hat for me. I got too many hats and I never wear them. Seriously. I have like 5 hats now and I never wear any of them. Because either they take up space and I don't want to bring them, or I forget them, or whatever. Here, one of these ladies' hats. Sure, that would look quite good on me. I don't like wearing hats. You know, I'm not somebody who's worn them all the time. And so I'm just not in the habit of doing it, you know? I should protect my baby soft skin on the top of my head. I think tonight and this afternoon, when the fights start, is when the partying will begin. I remember the last time, a lot of happy drunk people. And I wasn't one of them. I was just happy. I'd like to have one of those little houses on a beach. One of these little boats too, but not on the beach. this a foreigner I see up ahead? Could be.
ใช่น่าจะเป็นพวกอย่างนั้นเป็นตำแหน่ง
Nope.
กดดันพกอย่างเดียวเลยลุกขึ้นไหวไหมเธอ
I think this is 442 feet long. The longest bridge in Thailand. Longest wooden bridge in Thailand, rather. Cannot. Midai. They have the bridge over here. That's the bridge to drive. This one they have blocked off. You'll see in a minute. You can't get in with a car. I don't think you can go on motorcycle either. I haven't seen any motorcycles. Oh God, I can't even imagine wearing a mask out here. The heat is unbearable right now. With a mask on, I just can't fathom that. I got into the minivan yesterday to come to Sangkhlaburi, and the first thing the guy said to me was mask. I said, no have. That was the last he said about it. And then as soon as he didn't come in right away into the van. We weren't ready to leave. And a few minutes later he got in and I turned around and there were like 3 people sitting there with no mask on. And I was like, good. He's not gonna give me the boot. No mask, no go. By me die. So we're gonna go out here. Nice little walk. These guys want you to go out on the boat, but I'm not doing that until tomorrow. So no, พรุ่งนี้
พรุ่งนี้ไปได้
รู้แล้ว
พี่ไม่นั่งเรือกันเหรอครับ
ลองเที่ยวที่ต่อได้นะครับไปชมวัดเก่าวัดเก่ากลางน้ำนะครับใครยังไม่ได้จองเรือก็จองกับเราได้นะครับผม300 บาทต่อลำไปนะจองนะครับ
All right, let's get out of this joint.
ต้องกรอบง่ายที่3ก็จะได้3นะครับ
Alrighty. Another bridge. Let's go over here. More shade. Whew. Nice hills here. A little mountainous region. I could have stayed on one of these, and it wouldn't have cost a whole lot more. Maybe $10 more a night, but I don't know why I didn't. Because maybe I know what they look like. Better than the place I'm staying, I don't know. Every time I stay in a place, I always think, I could have stayed this other place. Then I stay in that place and I go, oh, I could have stayed somewhere else. These people are all, these girls here, I've seen them in the afternoon and in the evening. And they're always screaming at each other. I don't know why. They're always yelling at each other. I think, you know, they sell the stuff for people to donate to the monks and for the Mon people. I think they sell stuff and they're, I don't know if they're under pressure or what it is, but like, I've seen them up ahead here sitting. There's like 3 or 4 girls screaming at each other at the top of their lungs. And here, I've seen some, they're just be forewarned. If you're walking on this bridge when you come in, you might see some, I think they're Mon or Burmese. You might see a few girls just going at it with each other. Yesterday there was some kid and the girl was whacking him. She kept punching him. I was like, damn, what's she so angry about? What did he do now? All right, just a little bit to the left of the screen, that is a coffee shop. Faya coffee shop, and there's a couple of foreigners. Whew. Coffee shop, close. Now, no matter how you slice it, you're going to be walking up hills and walking down hills. So, I'm going to go up here. We're going to go to Faya Cafe. Whew. Even this is up a little hill. Give you a little bit of a view though. Pizza? Wow. It's too bad. I smelled some good pizza yesterday and I didn't have any. Oh. More stairs.สวัสดีครับน้ำมันทีก็มีชามะนาวแต่ไม่ใส่น้ำตาล Like, okay. So I'm gonna get a cup. Yin cup. Hotel. So I am getting an iced tea, a lemon tea. I'm getting a lemon tea with no sugar. Very hot. Very, very hot. I'm sticking to it, Carnival. Thank you. Thank you. I've never been called a good view. I haven't had any added sugar or anything. I did have a drink yesterday that was it was a sports drink with 0 calories, and I looked and it had stevia extract, and I didn't really want to drink it, but man, I was so parched, and I thought this has got to be better than the stuff that's got 5 or 6 grams of sugar in it. So I just had that, and that's fine. That's something else I get from 7-Eleven, but I don't want an espresso. It's too hot. At this point, I'm going to say I've probably walked somewhere in the neighborhood of, I'd say 8 kilometers. It's about 5 miles, yeah? At least. I'm all sweaty, which is a good thing. Yeah, it's not a bad view. If I sit outside, it could be a better view. Thank you. Some salt would be good. Usually I add some with my food, or I just have I have the duck sausages and the pork sausages, and those are a bit salty, and the bacon's a bit salty, so. Fire Cafe. Yeah, I like Mars bar. I'll take a Snickers in a pinch. I haven't had one of those in months. You know, I've come to the conclusion that anything worth having takes work. It takes dedication and discipline, something I've lacked for quite some time. Just because I'm like, hey man, I'm chilling. No big deal. I want to eat this because, I don't know how much longer I'm going to live, so I might as well just eat something good. Instead of thinking, maybe I'll live longer and I can have that. So, listen, Tuesday's the wife's birthday. And, I'll get a little cake. We just get a little cake. We don't get a big one. It's like 250 baht or something. We divide it up into 4 pieces. And then usually we have 1 piece each. But however, on this occasion, it's going to be divided up into 3 pieces, and I'm going to take a bite from somebody's piece, and that's it. It would be good if it had sweetener in it, but what are you going to do? She's got to be bored out of her head here. I'm not gonna have time, man. I'm gonna get back like Tuesday afternoon. Have a chaffa with whipped cream. What's a chaffa? I mean, chaffle? I tell you what, I do miss my bulletproof coffee. I haven't had one. Well, I had one yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning. I haven't had one since. My bulletproof coffee now consists of coffee. It's not going to happen, General. No matter what you say, it's not. You're not influencing me. Don't even try it. How dare you challenge me with your primitive Your primitive skills. Persuasive skills, your primitive persuasive skills. That's a bit of a tongue twister. You have a chaffles. How am I gonna have a chaffle here? Listen, back in the room I told you I got a big chicken breast. I got like 5 slices of bacon, 2 big pork sausage links, and 2 duck sausage links, and I'm gonna get some eggs. Flourless cake? Okay. If I can find it near my house, I will. Because I'm gonna get back, probably on the way back, I'm just gonna go, just take me to the mall. I'll go right to the mall, get the cake, come home. But it's hard to find bulletproof coffee. My bulletproof coffee, I've been using heavy cream, butter, coffee, MCT oil, and I'll either put in some vanilla extract or some raw cacao. Either way, and then you whip it up, you put about this much into the cup, you whip it up real good, beat up the butter with the immersion thing, and then put some more water in, boom, you got yourself a nice bulletproof coffee. And I miss it today. Actually, I can feel like, man, I really want that bulletproof coffee right now. About the most I'll get here is, do you have some butter? Yes. Can you put the butter in the coffee, please, and stir it up? That'll be it. And it's not the same. Anyway. If you don't have your shirt already, you're an American in Bangkok shirt if you're an American, or you're Aussie in Thailand shirt if you're an Aussie, or your wake up chowderhead, or whatever it is, your cup, your hat. See that? That comes from this. That can't be good. Get yourself one of those. Go to anamericaninbangkok.com. Pick one of those up, please. Those help support the channel. As you YouTube members, by members, you got to hit the join button. And also Patreon patrons. Let's see what else. Members of my website. Blah, 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 blah. Cash App users. There's also, which I haven't been thinking about, this is a way to transfer money that's quite good. It's like Zelle. You know, in the United States, they got Zelle. I don't know if it's in Canada or not, but you got Zelle. And it's great as a transfer method if you both have the same bank accounts in the US. But I like the Wise, the TransferWise, because it's very easy to set up, and it's very easy to transfer money. And actually, when I go back in May, I'm gonna set it up to where it changes to a US account. My account's changed to a US location instead of Thailand. And then I can get the ATM card. And this way, what you can do with the Wise is you can say, oh, I want all my funds to be transferred, all my US funds when I get paid to be transferred into this account. And so you can have it transferred straight into Wise. You don't have to transfer it to a bank, then transfer it from the bank to Wise. It goes straight into Wise. And then from Wise, you send it wherever you want. You can send it to a US account, you can send it to a Thai account, you can send it to an Aussie account, you do whatever you want. Anyway, it's a good method of transferring money. Whether it's to me or not, it's still great. I love their service. I'm finally cooling down. And now I'm off to 7-Eleven to get some eggs, sports drinks, and water. And then I'm taking a nice 2-hour nap. walking all the way back over here and shooting video of the fights. Yeah, Ben and Jerry's. Oof. I like Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs is the bomb. What is it? Caramel pralines and cream is what it is, I think. Ah, that's good. Rum raisin, macadamia nut. Oh, nah. I like coffee. Also, I like the coffee. Carrot cake on bacon. Carrot cake sounds good right now. Anyway, I gotta go. It's time for me to go. We're already at 2 hours. Time flies. I mean, you know, I have taken a long walk, but I haven't done this in a while with you guys, but it was necessary. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to be on the boat. So, come here tomorrow about 9 o'clock, and I'll be on the boat for, I think it's for an hour. The trip around the reservoir is about an hour. So, anyway, I gotta go. Gotta finish this up and I need some rest. Got a long night ahead of me. I got the event, the fights, then I gotta rest for a bit. Then I gotta go back out, you know. In the evening, I wanna see the walking street, see what's going on over there. And that'll be enough, believe me. Anyway, until next time, I am Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok Deet Leo Jerkin Mai. I'm not in Bangkok, I'm in Sangkhlaburi. So, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Sangkhlaburi in Thailand. I will see you all later.